Hello, Luna Neela here. Today's Wednesday, September 14th, 2011. Have a few things to show. I wear t-shirts to work, lucky enough to be able to do that. But I removed the ribbed neckline. I don't like how it looks on me, so I like a softer neckline, but a raw edge neckline is not up to par, in my opinion, for working in a public school. So I'm looking for ways to finish the raw edge, and I found a crocheted edging. I think I found it on Ravelry. This is both ends of a skein of embroidery floss, and you just chain however many you need. This is a little practice piece, and you do a triple crochet, or I guess it's called a treble crochet, single crochet, treble, single, and it makes this scalloped look. I crocheted a kitchen towel, actually two, crocheted one, knitted one, something to dry my hands off after I'm done washing the dishes or washing my hands. This one's a weird size and shape, but it's one of my favorite yarns. It's called Gumdrop in the Peaches and Cream cotton, and I experimented with making little nubbies. But I really like this one. I just finished it the other day. It's all knitted, knit both sides, out of Peaches and Cream. I can't remember what it's called, daffodil or something like that. But I like how spongy it is. So my goal is to never let it be used for spills and stuff, but just to dry my hands off when they're wet. The gal who took all the pictures for our family portrait slideshow in the park that I posted about a month or so ago is pregnant with her third child. It's her first girl. She has two boys. So I'm making a Grannyghan baby blanket for her little girl. So moving along on that. I really like doing granny squares. They're just relaxing and fun, and I kind of came up with a way to close up these holes. Like, you know, Grannyghans are known for having these holes, granny squares, but I figured out as you're moving along, let's see if I can find a good example right here. This stitch, I've picked up the middle stitch of the cluster below it. So I've just picked up the middle stitch of the cluster below it, whereas I didn't do that here. I've just started that in this green round. Like here, that wasn't done, so there's this hole. But if I were to have done it, the middle stitch of this cluster would have picked up the very top of the middle stitch of this cluster, and it would have put, you know, it would have created this little dip down and closed off that hole a little bit to make it a little less holy, and a little warmer, and little teeny newborn toes maybe won't necessarily find poking out as much. And then the last thing to show is I'm real excited about Jen's Stars for Linus block. I did one, sent it to her, and she showed it in her TTMT. And I want, those kids deserve the best. All kids deserve the best, but just for some reason it's such a simple block, and I'm a perfectionist, so I actually went out and got fabric to make 12 blocks. And so this is going to be the center of the star, and then these 5 colors will be the 5 points of the star, and then the sashing pieces are going to be black. And then I need to make sure I have enough crisp white. That's really coming out bright. Background fabric. So I've got all my paper piece patterns printed out, and actually I've got all my A pieces cut and in a pile, and my B, C, and D pieces cut in a pile. I'm gonna kind of do it assembly style, because I want to get it done and get it down to her as quick as possible. So my goal is to get an actual quilt top down to Jennifer ASAP. So that's all I have to show. Have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.